Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. Seneca.
What if the moment that's nearly breaking you is the beginning of your breakthrough? What if the painful experiences of your life weren't a curse, but a gift you just haven't unwrapped yet? What if the worst moments are setting you up for your greatest triumphs? Yo, let's get it.
Sometimes a man need to hear this from another man, another woman, a family member, anybody. Keep going. I know them storms hard to weather, bro. I know it's hard to start at a starting line and trying to get to the finish line and there's so many hurdles. I know what it feels like to be in the struggle. You got to go through that struggle by yourself sometimes, man. It makes you stronger. It builds character. It builds discipline. It builds a lot of different things. Like, quit reaching for help. Quit reaching for help. Nobody's going to help you. You got to help yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna make you strong in the end. And I pray to God that it happens for you soon, man. I pray to God that it happens for you soon. Nobody understands better than a struggling man that's been through something.
Welcome back to the Resilient Mindset Podcast. You didn't click on this video by accident. You might be going through it right now, possibly on the verge of giving up, trying to figure out the next moves in a no-win situation. I get it. I've been there. Shit, still am there. What if I told you in the middle of this despair, there's a simple psychological tool that has not just helped me survive, but also move past no-win situations. It helped me become stronger than I ever imagined. And that's what I want to share with you today. We're going to take our deepest pain and transform it into our greatest power. When we experience periods of adversity, they are super dark moments. Yo, being down bad can last what seems like forever. It disrupts our mental and emotional state. Some of us handle it by becoming silent, isolative, or withdrawn. Our minds become this relentless courtroom where we prosecute ourselves with the same thoughts on repeat. I'm a failure. I'll never recover from this. Every rejection isn't just a no. It seems like a cosign that our inner critic was right. Hey, yo, let's keep it a stack. Rejection is protection sounds good until it seems like it's not. However, it turns out there's a name for these thoughts. Psychologists call them cognitive distortions. What do I mean? We're downplaying ourselves.
Huh?
Deadass. We get stuck in this all or nothing thinking where one failure means we're a complete failure, or catastrophizing, seeing the absolute worst case scenario as the only possible outcome. Yo, I get it. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst, right? But what happens when all we do is prepare for the worst? This is the hidden trap of our worst moments. It's usually not the event itself that causes the deeper suffering, but our reaction to it. There's a powerful Buddhist idea that captures this perfectly: the second arrow. The first arrow is actually the painful event, the job loss, the breakup, the bad news. It hurts. That part's unavoidable. But the second arrow, that's the one we fire at ourselves. What do I mean? It's the shame, the self-blame, the story we keep telling ourselves about what it all means. It's that voice whispering, "This is all my fault. I'm worthless." Real talk, that arrow is the source of our real suffering. And here's the most diabolical part. It's optional. Our brains try to make sense of everything. We build stories to make sense of the world. And when a memory is painful, we tend to hit replay. And when a memory is painful, we tend to hit replay. And when a memory is painful, we tend to hit replay.
Oh, shit! Say it again! Say something else! Oh!
Each time we replay that negative story, we strengthen the neural pathways associated with it, digging that groove of deeper pain into our minds. But yo, here's the secret. Just like those pathways can be carved, they can be rewritten. The brain is super adaptable and can form new connections, which is the key, my guy. RMP. How do we stop firing the second arrow? Glad you asked. Cognitive reframing. It's a cornerstone of cognitive behavior therapy, or CBT, and is built on a simple but life changing idea. We can't always control what happens to us. Still, we have total control over what it means. This isn't about manning up or pretending the pain doesn't exist. It's about consciously choosing to find a more empowering perspective. It's about changing the frame around the picture. When we're surrounded by rejection, it starts with one question. Maybe you can relate. Why did this happen to me? Our brains will co-sign any evidence for why we're a failure. But what if we asked a better question? What if we asked, what can I learn from this? Suddenly, the whole frame shifts. Instead of seeing the problem as a final verdict of our worth, we start to see it as data. That job or relationship was a bad move. We were stressed, miserable, and we weren't benefiting from it. The loss wasn't just an ending, it was a forced correction course. I talked about how we often unknowingly mismanage grief in a previous video. Check it out. Real talk, loss many times is a painful yet necessary push towards something better. Hey yo, let's be clear. Will this change in perspective erase this thing? No. It takes away the event's power to define us. It turns a catastrophe into a catalyst. RMP, this all sounds good, but how do you actually do it? Glad you asked. Catch it, check it, change it.
No homo over this whole conversation.
Catch it. The first step is to peep your negative thoughts. Catching that automatic first thought. They'll never hire me. I won't find a chick better than Shorty. Yo, I'll never get out of this situation. Just observe it. No judgment needed. Check it. Next, challenge that shit. Is it 100% true? Keep it 100 and ask yourself, is it absolutely, positively true that I will never get hired anywhere ever again? Is it absolutely true I will never find a chick better than Shorty anywhere ever again? Of course not.
What?
What's the evidence against this thought? You were hired before, you had valuable skills, you pulled your ex, you could pull another chick. I'll even ask, what would you tell a homie or a family member who was thinking this? If we being real, we'll never let them talk about themselves that way. So why are we allowing that for ourselves?
Message.
Change it. Finally, replace the thought with a more balanced and constructive one. They'll never hire me becomes, damn, the job market is super tough and I might not get a specific job that I want, but I have good skills and the right opportunity is out there. Hey, yo, it's not cap. It's more of an accurate and much more empowering truth. However, there will be times when even that doesn't work. Real talk, I suggest reaching out for support. As men, like in the TikTok video, we are conditioned that no one will save us. Yo, saving looks different for many of us. Saving can mean being heard. I talk about this in my video, how many of us bury our feelings in women, substances, and silence. So what happens after our worst moment? Reframing our loss doesn't magically fix it overnight. The journey will still be hard, but the despair will be gone. It's replaced with a sense of purpose and curiosity. That forced course correction can lead to something else we absolutely love. It gives us more freedom and lets us be more creative in planning our next moves. Opportunities we would never have had the guts to pursue if we had been pushed so far out of our comfort zone. When we look back, this situation can be the best thing that has ever happened to us. The moment we thought was the end was the beginning. This is the ultimate outcome of cognitive reframing, building true resilience. Resilience isn't about never failing. It's about knowing how to get back up, having learned something from the fall. This way of thinking helps you build what psychologists call a growth mindset, the belief that your abilities aren't fixed, but can be developed through dedication and hard work. When you see every challenge as a chance to learn, every setback becomes a stepping stone. Listen up, man. Your worst moments hold a secret power. They contain the exact lessons you need to become the next stronger version of yourself. The pain is real, but the suffering comes after is a choice. By learning to catch your negative thoughts, challenge them, and consciously choose a more empowering frame, you take back control. You stop being a victim of your past and start being the author of your future. Your worst moment isn't your final destination. It's the starter line for your best story. Yo, appreciate you joining the conversation. What's one of the 3-step methods that resonated with you? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Protecting your peace is a skill. If you're ready to master that and build other skills that empower you, subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. We go deep into these topics in every video. Let's continue to build a community of strong, self-respecting men right here. Until next time, stay resilient.